Hello there. My name is Hanan, and I'm happily creating some videos that can be useful if you're a specialist in the freelance design or art fields or even in marketing. These days, a lot of people are looking for work from home options or jobs which can lead to an online business. And I've been a design freelancer, in fact, working from home for the past 6 years solid. You can also learn more about my background by visiting my website, which I linked in the description box below. In fact, when I started, I was trying to search online for any resource I could find on how exactly do you create a work from home type of job or even career. It was so overwhelming, so in this video I like to share a few ideas on what can be done. Some of these ideas you might already have some skill in or require even no skill at all. Some might need you to invest a tiny bit and learn an additional skill or two, but it is all worth it when you can have location independence and build your job from your laptop while wearing comfy clothes in the comfort of your own living room. So let's dive in. First, you need resources to keep an eye on to create your online job. The best resources that I've found from my freelance experience are, of course, LinkedIn, and also NGO job portals. That's because most of my work is with nonprofit and non-governmental organizations as a freelance designer. So these job portals are very important. Also, you can look into Facebook groups or pages. Of course, you are aware of many of them. I will link a few also in the description box here in the video, so you can check them out. There's also a website called Upwork. Upwork is very, very convenient for freelancers, especially those working in the media or communication or design fields. Even for developers, content writers, copywriters, it's a very reliable website for outsourcing people to help with your projects and also for finding freelance jobs. Also, you can always count on your own network of connections and people. This is very, very, very important. No matter how much social media, advertising, websites, how many Facebook ads you put out there, still your close network of connections will be the ones who will speak for you. So put out the word, and among your friends, your family, your ex-colleagues. Whatever resources I mentioned in this video, I'll have them again linked below. So let's start with the first job. The first job is virtual assistant, which is in demand nowadays. You don't even need to meet in real life. While at this job, you can also learn the ins and outs of a business. There are many, many business owners who need virtual assistants. Once they cross the solopreneur phase, this is the first job and vacancy that they hire or look for a person to fill it. As a virtual assistant, you can choose to do various things like social media, admin, HR, customer service, accountancy things, etc. The second job is online contractor, which is highly dependable on your experience, education, or skills. So that's how I started, with an hourly rate and a signed contract with a non-governmental organization to offer them design services. Then I worked my way up and at times had retainer clients. For example, as a contractor, you can also manage social media accounts, be a content strategist or a social media community coordinator. These kind of jobs can be perfect as retainers, as content calendars are highly in demand and needed by clients on a monthly basis. So you can have a retainer and you can have a monthly income from this type of work. Also, you can work as a graphic designer, which can be done remotely, and even have clients from around the globe. Other jobs that go under online contractor are web designer, photographer, content creator, YouTube manager, video editor. There are tons of YouTubers who need help in managing their channels, and also other Instagrammers or influencers who need help doing that as well. Plus, by being a content creator on Getty Images or Shutterstock, for example, I'll also link them below, you can sell your content or photography for people to use in their own companies. If you specialize in one particular niche, you tend to do better. So if you do health-related content, for example, then everyone will come to you for health photos or content copywriting because they know that you are an expert in this field. Also, a paid ads manager is in demand these days. It's another online high-paid job in this category of contractor. There are a lot of resources online to learn how to do it in the best possible way and in an efficient way. You can also be experienced in one social media channel. If you can learn this as a skill, you can profit a lot because you can earn in percentages along with your client. A course creator is the third job on this list. So it's the third high-paying job that you can do. It's simple. Just take your knowledge and shape it into a digital product that people can buy online or even offline if you're able to deliver. I could help you do that from design to content writing. It could also be a way you solved a problem maybe for yourself so you can put it in a product or a course. If you are a coach or a consultant, you can definitely create this. It allows you to charge higher rates as you are working one-on-one with your people. You can create a course based on your own story and experience. It allows you to scale instead of working with people one-on-one, so you can scale and work with multiple people all at once, all around the world. This doesn't depend on their geographic location. So this is very in demand now, especially with the pandemic and the constant lockdowns and our inability to travel at any time or wherever we wish due to the COVID-19. The fourth job on this list is being a YouTuber, I guess. So myself, for me, I just started doing this, so I am experimenting with it. As you can see, it's not as perfect as it should be, but for me, this is a prototyping because I come from a background of service design, and in service design, you don't wait for things to be perfect, but you test them out over a certain period of time, and you collect feedback, and then you fine-tune, and that's how you create a close to a perfect service or product. From my own research, I learned that it's a way to create passive income. Once you cross a certain number of subscribers that YouTube has set, you can get sponsorships, AdSense, and there are a million other ways for you to monetize your own videos using YouTube. The fifth job on this list is being a virtual sales or a virtual sales assistant. Virtual sales teams are present everywhere in the world. If you are skilled at it, you can also earn a percentage and commission from these sales. You can help sales for a coach, for example, communication consultants, athletes, brands, clothing brands, etc. Or any company that you really love or you believe in. It could be a yoga studio that you love. You can earn sales from it by selling, for example, yoga mats. It could be anything. So with that also comes a bookkeeping and accountants. There are many, many people who are solopreneurs, like myself, who might need financial advice on small contracts. It's a job that doesn't need that much of an investment. You just need to have the basic accounting software on your computer or your laptop. If you are good with sales and finance, you go ahead and charge it as a package deal. The sixth job is SEO consultant or an SEO manager. Businesses need to know how to rank on Google. So if you can help them do that, then it's an amazing way to earn extra cash. And number 7 is translating. You may be surprised how many organizations in all sectors need to translate their online products into other languages. This is because online education is growing and hence more content is reaching various cultures across the world. This works across the board, across different industries, even if it's not online. You can find jobs for this on NGO job platforms and NPO job platforms, not-for-profit websites, and also the regular job sites. The more content is created, the more translating will be in need, and this is an ongoing process. Number 8 is transcriptions. Taking video versions and writing it as a transcript is known by transcriptions. Also, we have the job which is number 9 on this list, which is online private or group tutoring. There is a huge, immense need for it. You have no idea how much this job is in demand. Even the online learning as a business and as a service is going to be a multi-billion-dollar business a day kind of industry in 2023 or 2024 based on the research. So that's very soon. Online private or group tutoring is a very good way of starting in online education in online education. There's a huge need for this. So you don't need to go overseas to teach Arabic or English anymore. It's a job that's so much in demand that you can do from your home. And whether it's for kids or adults, both ways, during this pandemic, many of us are forced to find alternative learning models. Number 10 is the micro agency. In micro agency, what does it mean? It means that you're specializing in one thing in your consultancy business. So you focus on one particular thing that you'll be known for. Maybe you're an expert in this thing. You can be, for example, an expert in food. So you can be a food expert design agency. So everyone who needs help in designing for the food business can come to you instead of being in a social media agency in general. You can even be good at cooking and have a vegan, gluten-free cooking specialty. So you work in the meal prep business, which is also in demand. Find friends in your network who might need it, as it brings extra revenue or cash. Our most valuable asset is time, and people have less time or just don't want to spend their time cooking, for example, even during a pandemic. You can start by doing it all by yourself. And of course, whatever you decide to create, you can always rely on me for any visual design required to brand your idea and communicate it effectively. Branding is a very essential step in promoting your work. Alright guys, so that's it from this video. If you enjoyed this, I hope this was helpful for you. If you have more questions, you can ask in the comment box below. And if you liked this video and you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. This information is in demand, especially during these days when remote working and freelancing is needed and people are looking for more and more options to have an income from home, especially during this economic crisis where so many have lost their jobs. Again, you don't need to rely on a full-time job or a boss to give you an income. You can create it yourself and you can also look for it from home. Please help this information reach more people so they can succeed also in their consultancy careers. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate spending your time on it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.